Una mattina mi son svegliato. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato invasor. Oh partigiano, portami via. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Oh partigiano, portami via. E ho trovato invasor. Hi, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Happy birthday, King Doland. Happy birthday, King Doland. I heard you're having a big birthday party with tanks and missiles and jets and helicopters and 7,000 soldiers. Oh, Doland. How exciting, Big Doland. Wow! Round of applause for King Doland. Everybody like the stream or I'll absolutely have a fucking heart attack. Everybody like the stream or I'm going to have a heart attack. All right. Welcome, 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 welcome. It's King Doland's birthday. Happy birthday, King Doland. I think it's going to pour. Is it intentional that we can't see you? What? Fuck do you mean? You can all see me. You're lying. You can all see me. You are lying. Alright, get the fuck out of here. You're a lying bastard. That's what you are. You're a lying bastard. That's what you are. That's what you are. Oh. Huh?
Just a massive amount of fire coming to Tel Aviv.
Breaking news! Iranian missiles strike Israeli military headquarters. An unprecedented attack.
Right now. Yaniv, get ready to pull it off the stick. Get off the sticks. All right, let's go. Time to go.
I'm sorry.
Guys, come on.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Habibi, that was pretty loud. Habibi! What are we gonna do? Just wondering if you heard the rumors of Bibi Netanyahu fleeing Israel. Have you heard anything? Yeah, I think he's in Greece. I'm pretty sure Bibi Netanyahu's in Greece. Could you imagine if, like, America was being invaded or some shit, or America was being bombed, and King Doland went to, like, Cuba?
Now, like many people in Israel, our very own Trey Yangst, who was in that last video you saw, has been in and out of bomb shelters all night. He joins us now.
Every shot costs him $20K, haha. $20K? That's nothing. Bro, do you know how much our missiles cost to launch? Fucking millions, bro. Millions.
Very latest. That was pretty harrowing for you, Trey. Glad you're okay and the crew's okay. What's the very latest?
Yeah, Sean, thank you. It's been an intense evening here in Israel. The Iranians launching around 150 ballistic missiles into this country in 3 separate waves. That video that you saw there was the first wave. The other waves caused a lot of damage to locations not only here in Tel Aviv, but also in the suburbs. We visited 3 different sites where missile impacts happened or fragments damaged or destroyed buildings. And I can tell you that it was a very sad scene to see. The first location that we got to in a very populated neighborhood of Tel Aviv, they were taking women and children out of this building. You could just see the fear in the eyes of these kids. They didn't know what was going on. They just heard the explosion.
Fear in the eyes of kids who don't know what's going on. Where have I heard that before in regards to Israel? Let me think for a second. Can you guys think of any kids that are feeling fear and they don't know what's going on in regards to Israel? Oh! The 40,000 Palestinian children that were indiscriminately bombed during Israel's genocide. My bad. I don't know how that slipped my mind.
As their parents were waiting with them in bomb shelters, a lot of damage there, but then we made it to a second site when we were live on Special Report talking with Brett as another missile attack took place. And when you saw the damage at this second site in the suburbs of Tel Aviv, it looks like an entire block was...
Have you guys seen the fucking, like, liberal rules for protesting? It's the fucking funniest shit I've ever seen. Do hay ras, kommen Sie Hilfe los! Luigi! Rules for protesting. It's so funny. Here it is. Bro, the libs are gonna go crazy with this.
Protect the peaceful protest. What to do if violence breaks out in a protest. Number 1, sit down together.
That's how you die. That's how you die. That's death. Are you out of your fucking mind? Are you out of your fucking mind? Sit down? Shut the fuck up. Where are you from? New York. Silence is power. Stop chanting, put down the signs, and remain silent. Whoever the fuck put this together has never been to a fucking protest. Spread the signal. Gesture or quietly tell others to sit. Let the action ripple through the crowd like a wave. Do not engage. Don't argue, confront, or respond to aggression. Make peace visible. A calm, seated crowd is a powerful image for the world and the cameras to see. Like, here's the thing. This is going to be the biggest protest in American history today. The biggest protest in American history. And there's going to be tons of Karens and Deborahs, tons of liberals who are foaming at the mouth to protest Doland. Let them have this day. Let them do what they must. But let them also understand the cops and the military do not give a fuck if you're sitting. In fact, they might prefer it. It'll make it a lot easier for them to fucking zip tie your hands. You know? All right, you protesting, Chris? Because I'm in New York, and I'm not stupid enough to think that tonight is not going to turn into chaos. It's King Doland's birthday. World War III has just begun. He's deployed the military nationwide. This is the largest protest in American history. I'm going to be sitting right here, and I'm going to be covering it. We're going to be covering Trump's parade. We're going to be covering the protests tonight between 6 o'clock and 10 o'clock. I'm going to be live pretty much the whole fucking night. I did see what the Florida sheriff said. Do you discourage other people from protesting? No. I've said this a million times. There are two types of people in this fight against fascism. There is the megaphone and the pitchfork. I'm the megaphone. And my job is to create more pitchforks. And I'd like to say that I'm doing it pretty well. I would like to, if I do say so myself. If I do say so myself.
This is what the sky looked like over Tel Aviv for the more than 4 million people who live in that metro area as Israel's Iron Dome system raced to stop Iranian missiles and drones that you see here. This is what they heard.
Boom, boom. Oh!
As you saw there, some Iranian missiles made it through. Meanwhile, in Tehran, that country's own air defenses sprung into action. In this video that we see from Iran's semi-official news agency of what they say is their active air defense system following another round of Israeli strikes there. State media reports that several explosions have been heard in parts of the Iranian capital. An American official tells CNN that the United States is playing an active role in helping Israel intercept Iranian missiles. As for President Trump, he praised...
Oh shit, has King Doland said anything? Dude, King Doland hasn't said shit. Listen, if you're going to these protests today, be safe. Your safety matters more than the protest. I know that's a hard pill to swallow, but your life matters much more than winning today's fight. The military and the police will not hesitate to kill you. Okay? This is not the regime to fuck around with. If shit hits the fan, run. Run. You should absolutely not do that, XODIs. You should absolutely not do that. Sometimes you gotta die for freedom. That's the thing. Anybody who dies today is not dying for freedom. We will not be free tomorrow.
Step up, I'll be so much taller than you. There we go. Okay. All right.
Fix this guy's mic.
Let's begin here with this event here today. Again, celebrating 250
Fix this guy's
years.
mic.
What does this event mean to you personally?
It was absolutely incredible.
Dude, Fox News is dog shit. Dog shit. Wow, the protesters are getting out there early. Is this DC? Yeah, is this DC? Tulsa.
Right now.
I'm 2 News reporter Samson Tamajani in downtown Tulsa, where a group of about 50 people Monday protested to make their voices. Its echoes affect a few in Green Country, like Katie Powell.
Here in Oklahoma, we operate on what I like to call, and what we all in Oklahoma like to call, the Oklahoma Standard. And what I'm seeing is not the Oklahoma Standard.
Powell says she was personally hurt after last month's report from 2 News anchor Naomi Kitt about Jenks High School alumna Michelle Rementeria Diaz, arrested by ICE despite having lawful status. Powell remembers Rementeria as her old classmate.
She's a wife and a mother and a tax-paying person here legally.
So that hit home for you when you heard about that?
Absolutely. It's just like I'm getting goosebumps talking about it because it's just sick.
Jobs and education.
is in
This
1991.
is the CBS Evening News. Bob Schieffer reporting. Good evening. Well, already they are saying tonight it was the biggest military celebration in the nation's capital since World War II. As Washington...
Faye Hawes's son Jimmy died when a missile hit his tank.
He loved what he was doing, and he died for what he believed in.
He died for the fucking oil lobby, sweetheart. I hate to break it to you, but your son didn't die for my freedom.
On the wide boulevards just a few blocks from the White House, 8,000 Desert Storm troops were moving out. And once again, it was General Norman Schwarzkopf who set the cadence, leading the way as far as the presidential box.
We are so going to fucking war with Iran. Oh, God. We only do this when we're headed into the fucking sandbox. Thank you for the $5 donation, Ipso Lizard. Can't be here live to do work. Be safe, everyone protesting. Look forward to the VOD later. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Spent the rest of the parade as cheerleader and spotter for a clearly delighted George Bush. So much military hardware was moving that at times it appeared Washington was under attack. The stealth bomber, oddly shaped to deceive radar, led a fleet of 82 planes over the parade route. The Patriot missile got the loudest applause of the day. Several 100,000 spectators lined the streets, most with the same message.
We're here just to say thank you and to celebrate our victory, but to say thank you to all the men and women who serve in the armed forces.
I think that this
celebrate our victory. 10 years later, the fucking towers came down.
It's a wonderful occasion, but we don't want it to happen again because we don't want war.
Peace activists had protested against today's celebration, but they drew only a few protesters to their rally. A Harrier jet fighter on display near the parade was splashed with blood, and the protesters were arrested and taken away.
But the overall mood, Bob, was overwhelmingly celebratory and upbeat. And now on Washington's Mall, several 100,000 people have gathered for a USO show tonight, which will be capped off by what they say will be the biggest fireworks display in Washington history.
Eric, this, of course, was called a celebration to honor those who fought this war, but in many ways it was also in honor of the people back home.
Iran is accusing the U.S. of being complicit in Israel's attack, and
I said this would happen. I said that if the United States keeps on intercepting Iranian missiles, Iran is going to consider us a target.
Strikes and the strikes unfolded just 2 days before President Trump's special envoy to the Middle East was to hold the latest round of nuclear negotiations with Iranian officials, some of whom are believed to have been killed in those strikes. Despite the volatile moment, the president is signaling hope that a diplomatic solution might still be possible. Willie James Inman is at the White House.
Look at what Aaron Parnas just posted. Let's see, is it going to be a fucked up TikTok? Nah.
All right, everyone, like I said, hurry up and partner up for this activity before I assign you.
We have breaking news right now. Police in Minnesota in the Brooklyn Park area are issuing an urgent warning after 2 Democratic lawmakers were shot, and along with their spouses, in what appears to be a targeted attempted assassination. The urgent warning is to, quote, do not answer the door unless 2 officers approach together. Call 911 to verify officer identity first. This is from Brooklyn Park Police Department because the 2 lawmakers were shot by individuals impersonating police officers, according to...
Wait. Oh my God. So this is why... Okay. I'm going to say this, and hopefully this doesn't get me arrested. If anybody tries to kidnap you and they are not identifying themselves and they don't have a badge and they have a mask on and you're armed, kill them. What is the fucking Second Amendment crowd gonna come for me for telling them what they've been telling us forever? If somebody tries to kidnap you and they don't identify themselves, they're wearing a mask, you have no idea who they are, and you're armed, kill them. Right? On my mother, kill them. Is that controversial? Is that fucking controversial? It can't possibly be controversial. Yes, but like shush. Brother, if we're all shushed, then there's no point in living here. If we're all just living in silent fear, then there's no point in staying in this country. I think I have some good reposts for today. Oh, this one's funny.
Fuck you! Suck my dick, Don. That is so sick. Fuck you, Donald Trump. Fuck you! Suck my dick, Don. That is so sick. Fuck you!
Yeah, I make myself laugh sometimes.
So today the U.S. Army started their rehearsals for their 250th birthday celebration, and this particular video was posted by the White House Deputy Chief of Staff, Dan Scavino.
Brother.
And the Army...
If you played this footage in black and white, I would think it was the Nazis.
He's been doing rehearsals for this parade. It's going to be probably the biggest celebration that the Army's done.
But I know the classroom set you used to use, it used to cost me $3,000 per episode to make Valentiverse. And my dumbass thought that I would be able to make money off that. I wasted a lot of money doing that, but I made some really good content. I will always have that to sell, to pitch, for the future and be like, hey, I have a show. It's way easier to sell a show that exists than it is to sell the idea of a show that doesn't exist. So now I have a show, 5 episodes that I can pack up and pitch to streaming platforms.
In a very long time here in Washington, D.C., and there's going to be all kinds of stuff happening. It's going to be 6,600 soldiers marching in modern uniforms and also in historic uniforms to celebrate the history of the Army. In addition to that...
Dude, they're going to be role-playing as patriots from the Revolutionary War. Our soldiers are going to be role-playing, wearing the fucking garb of the 1700s.
There's going to be 150...
I have a green screen.
Military vehicles, including 28 M1 Abrams tanks, Bradley fighting vehicles, Stryker armored vehicles, and also 50 aircraft flyovers. So it's going to be a pretty big...
Let me see if I could find this for you. I want to show you guys something that's coming soon. Let me see if I could find it.
We always talk about the Nazis, but we never talk about how the...
I filmed this in front of the green screen. It's not fully edited yet because we haven't put in the green screen footage, but we got this ready to go.
Talk about how the German people fell for their whole shtick in the first place. Hi, I'm Chris Valenti, and welcome to Valentified History. And today, we're going to be talking about how the Germans fell for fascism.
See... You see that shitty handwriting stuff? I gotta make more of this because I'm doing this for maps of Europe for the whole video. See how it zooms into the footage? That's what I want to be.
In order to fully understand this, we got to go back in time to the 1800s. You see, Germany, it didn't unify.
See, picture in the background is me drawing a shitty map.
Until 1871. It was just a whole bunch of warring groups fighting at the behest of the Dutch and the French, right? But finally, they unify after the Franco-Prussian War under one flag and one emperor, Otto von Bismarck. right? So the Germans, they had witnessed the rise of these great European powers around them, like Spain and France, and especially Great Britain, who had conquered 80% of the planet at that point. And so this newly formed empire, they wanted a taste of colonial power. They started building.
All right. Yeah, enough of this. Fuck you. Fuck you all. Suck my dick.
Big deal. There's going to be Blackhawks, Apaches, P-51 Mustangs. There's also going to be some military bands and cavalry units, as well as the Army's Golden Knights parachute team.
By the way, guys, I'm going to have to go right before 11 o'clock. I have a job to do. But then I'll be live again later for Trump's birthday parade.
Dropping in celebration of the Army's 250th birthday celebration. So it's going to be a big deal. It's going to start with the wreath-laying at Arlington National Cemetery at 8:15 a.m., which is going to be followed by a Army fitness competition at 9:30 a.m. And then that's going to go until 12:30 p.m. And then there's going to be a free public Army birthday festival on the National Mall from 11 a.m. until 6 p.m., including military demonstrations, equipment displays, live music, food trucks, all kinds of stuff. But the actual parade itself is supposed to begin around 6 p.m. and last a few hours, depending on if it...
Oh, God, we're going back to the sandbox, boys. We're going back to the sandbox.
The guy you're looking for is an ex-commando. He killed 16 Chechen rebels single-handed. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
To Mr. Cuomo, I have never had to resign in disgrace. I have never cut Medicaid. I have never stolen hundreds of millions of dollars from the MTA. I have never hounded the 13 women who credibly accused me of sexual harassment. I have never...
Should have said you, Zoran. Oh, Zoran, you should have said you, not me.
Who credibly accused me of sexual harassment. I have...
Zoran, that's no, Zoran.
I've never sued for their gynecological records, and I have never done those things because I am not you, Mr. Cuomo. And furthermore, the name is Mamdani, M-A-M-D-A-N-I. You should learn how to say it because we got to get it right.
He didn't say what he wanted to say there. What he wanted to say was, you better learn how to say it because you're going to be calling me Mayor Mamdani soon. That's what he wanted to say. But he also knew that if he said that and then didn't win, it would echo throughout New York's history as the death of socialism in New York City. It's Mamdani! Speaking of Mamdani.
Hey. Hey, good morning. How's it going?
Please go second.
No, I insist you go second.
How about I go first and you go second?
Well...
We both love New York City.
And that's why it's so important to not send scandal-ridden, corrupt Andrew Cuomo to City Hall.
New Yorkers deserve so much better than a disgraced creep.
Agreed.
Zoran, you've done a
New York deserves so much better than a disgraced creep. Bro, I love how, like, even though a lot of the people running for New York City mayor disagree with each other, they all agree on one thing, which is that Andrew Cuomo is a fucking piece of shit, disgraced former governor, and a sexual predator. Anybody who votes for Andrew Cuomo is a fucking loser. You're a fucking loser.
Remarkable job building a historic grassroots campaign for a New York City all New Yorkers can afford.
Brad, you've been a principled, progressive leader in our city for years.
Early voting starts tomorrow, and we both know what we need to do to save our city from
What did Andrew do? Other than sexually harass 12 to 30 women and also kill hundreds of elderly people during COVID, and also funnel New York tax dollars into his $8,000 a month mansion in Westchester, New York, other than not live in New York City but also want to be the mayor of New York City, other than being in a political dynasty where his father and grandfather also ruled over New York and this city is fucking dog shit regardless. Other than that, I can't really think of much. Thank you for the $10 donation. Appreciate that, Scotty.
Oh, you want to tell him?
You go first.
Nah, you go first.
Let's do it together. We're cross-endorsing.
In New York City, we have ranked choice voting. That means you can rank up to 5 candidates for mayor.
Brad and I are officially telling our supporters.
Rank
Ron,
me
you're
number one.
Rank
Zoran
Brad
number 2. Let's send Andrew
You hear that,
Cuomo.
folks? If you're in New York City and you're voting, you are going to rank Zoran Mamdani as number 1, and you are going to rank Brad Lander as number 2. 3, 4, and 5, that's up to you as long as you follow the ABC rule. Anybody but Cuomo. Do not put Cuomo's name on there. Do not rank Andrew Cuomo. Fucking rank Spider-Man before you rank that fucking wop.
Back to the suburbs. Hey!
Hey, good morning.
Yeah, we're at the protest right now. We're gonna see how many cops have Hispanic last names. We got Sanchez, we got Camacho, we got Escobar. Damn, this fool looks scared. Espeleta, Reyes. Let's see, we got Perez. We got Ortega right here. Damn, we got a Garcia right here too, bro. This fool right here, what is that? Nicholus? He's so new, he just had to chalk it on his hat. All right, and then we got Alvarez. And then we got Perez right there.
Bro, I wonder if these guys feel like race traders or if they think that, like, they're better than their Latino counterparts at the protesters. What do you guys think? Do you guys think they think they're better? And also, look, see,
I believe
I covered this live.
Helping Israel. I believe the United States should be helping Israel conduct these attacks.
What the United States needs to do now, although I don't have any idea whether the Trump administration will do it.
Get American forces into the region to defend Israel.
To defend our deployed forces, to defend our Arab friends in the Gulf region.
And then also, we should be getting to plan phase 2 of this.
Given the destruction of the Israeli military facilities, it's now time to think of the campaign for regime change in Iran, because there will never be peace and security in the Middle East until that regime is gone.
I gotta take such a fat shit. I gotta take such a fat shit. I gotta poop out of my butt. Matt, we already watched that yesterday. We watched Lindsey Graham talking about his fucking holy war. We already saw that.
Enjoying yourself?
You know, covering everything.
Nothing better to do?
Honor
your oath. How about honor your oath, bitch? How about that? Honor your oath. Oh, there you go.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't say nothing.
You're supposed to get lost. This guy goes to jail. He goes to jail. Let's go. Yep. That's right. You go to jail, bro. Big mouth.
I'm just watching. I'm watching. I didn't do nothing.
Look at these fucking pigs. Look at these fat, oinking little fucking pigs. Oink, oink, oink. Oink, 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 you fucking piglets.
You know, covering everything.
Nothing better to do? Honor your oath. How about honor your oath, bitch? How about that? Honor your oath. Oh, there you go.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't say nothing.
You're supposed to get lost. This guy goes to jail. He goes to jail. Let's go. Yep.
Fucking fat little beta bitch piggies. Every single fucking one of these guys. You fucking fat fucking pigs.
I'm not resisting. I swear I'm not resisting. I didn't do anything and I'm alive. I'm not doing anything.
What was the crime? Talking back to an officer. What was the crime? Talking back to an officer. That was the fucking crime.
I'm not doing anything. No, stop.
I'm willing to bet money that 50% of these fucking piggies are also members of the Proud Boys or members of Patriot Front. Do not ever forget that the Nazis, the ones wearing those white masks getting in the back of U-Hauls, those are cops. Those are lawmakers. Those are firefighters. Those are not random incels. Those are the pigs. The pigs. The pigs. Look at this guy. He looks like the fucking leader of his local skinhead clan.
Enjoying yourself?
You know, covering everything.
Nothing better to do? Honor your oath. How about honor your oath, bitch? How about that? Honor your oath. Oh, there you go.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't say nothing.
You're supposed to get lost. This guy goes to jail. He goes to jail. Let's go. Yep. That's right. You go to jail, bro. Big mouth.
I'm just watching. I'm watching. I didn't do nothing.
All cops are bastards, by the way.
You're fucking pushing me. I'm not resisting. I swear I'm not resisting. I didn't do anything and I'm alive. I'm not doing anything. I don't want to go, bro. I'm not doing anything.
I have an urgent and important PSA. We have breaking news right now. Police in Minnesota in the Brooklyn Park area are issuing an urgent warning after 2 Democratic lawmakers were shot, and along with their spouses, in what appears to be a targeted attempted assassination. The urgent warning is to, quote, do not answer the door unless 2 officers approach together. Call 911 to verify officer identity first. This is from Brooklyn Park Police Department because the 2 lawmakers were shot by individuals impersonating police officers. According to ABC News, they are in, quote, grave condition right now. This is very serious. Please spread the word. If you live in Brooklyn Park, do not answer your door to police officers without calling to verify 911 first. The suspect is a white male, brown hair, and dressed like law enforcement. Do not approach and do not answer unless 2 officers approach together. Call 911 to verify officer identity first. Folks, I'll be providing you updates all morning, so spread the word. I'm about to do a full breakdown on my Substack, linked in bio.
Willie, good morning.
Michelle, good morning to you. There's been a limited response from the...
Anything by King Doland. Anything from King Doland. Hey, finally, King Doland. All right, we've got some posts from King Doland finally. This is a big day for America, DJT. Happy Flag Day. Our great military parade is on, rain or shine. Remember, a rainy day parade brings good luck. I'll see you all in D.C. Yeah, we saw that, Lila. We already covered that. This brings me so much fucking joy to see the people rising up against our fascist overlords. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Absolutely! Yeah, run. Fucking backpedal your way out of there, bitch. Run like the little fucking cowards you are. Run.
Check that justifies this. Let me tell you, there's no
You probably can take me for it.
Absolutely. Bully ICE. Bully them. We have to stay peaceful, people. These actions only lead to martial law. This is peaceful. That is peaceful. This, everything you're seeing here, this is what peaceful protest fucking looks like, sweetheart. This is what a peaceful protest looks like.
You probably can take me for it.
This is peaceful. What would make it no longer peaceful? If the protesters brought weapons with them and they tried to assault the ICE officers with weapons, that would be a non-peaceful protest. What the fuck is this guy doing? What an idiot. What an absolute fucking idiot. They're gonna get out of the car and arrest this guy. Hundo P. Drop something.
Yeah, bitch, get the fuck out of here, pussy! Come on! Come on! What you finna do, pussy ass bitches? You don't fucking kill them! People's identity! People's identity! No, they're not. Hey, man, look! What the fuck? Whoa! Hey, what's your deal? Hit me? You fucking ran me off. What's your fucking What's your shit? Oh, hell no.
That's attempted murder. That's attempted murder.
Fuck you. No. You're not taking people. You're not taking them. You're not taking people. Don't touch me, bitch. Don't touch me. Let's go. Fucking Miga!
Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back.
That was a key! Fucking Miga! Fuck you guys! Fuck you!
Oh, we'll all crash out, Leandre. Thank you for the $5.
I'll break him more, bitch. I'll break him more. Hell no. Fuck you. No.
Leave it. Leave it. He didn't do nothing. Just leave it.
These protesters are really stupid for not hiding their identities. They're all going to get charged. Every single one of these people is going to get charged. Listen, if the Nazis are wearing masks, you should wear masks. You fight fire with fire.
Fuck you guys! Fuck you!
Yeah, fucking pigs. You can go back in your car, pig.
Motherfuckers!
Because they can't arrest them. These are federal agents. These are, I'm pretty sure, though, those are federal officers. 80-year-old veteran gets detained.
Today, on the steps of the Capitol, a disturbing image emerged. An 80-year-old veteran arrested in Washington, D.C. His crime? Protesting a military parade on American soil. He wasn't alone. A number of veterans, real American heroes, by controversy. Many Americans saw the parade.
Maybe we can get that on Twitter. Dad would be so mad. Dude, I said the other day, it's moments like the where, what the fuck is this? What is this, AI generated? This looks AI generated. What? Oh, shit. Iranian ground forces have captured the Israeli pilot who ejected from the F-35 jet after it was targeted. Pakistan says we will stand by Iran in every way possible. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Put his hands in front of him.
Keep it going for foot.
Put his hands in front of him. Put his hands in front of him. Put his hands in front of him. Put his hands in front of him.
Did they take away his walker?
His hands in front
They took
of
away
him.
his walker.
Put his hands in front of him. Put his hands in front of him. Put his hands in front of him. Put his hands in front of him.
Every single one of these fucking cops is a piece of shit subhuman rat. This one in fucking specific.
Put his hands in front
You
of him.
fucking fascist dog. You fucking servile dog. You disgrace to America. You're a fucking disgrace. You're an embarrassment to my fucking country.
Put his hands in front of him. Put his hands in. Put his hands in front of him.
Keep it going for foot.
Fucking disgusting pieces of shit. Who's watching this?
Our USA, Europe, Africa command team has the lead right now, but joining right behind them is our military district of Washington team.
Who's watching this, bro?
7 minutes to watch the change here.
This is so much fun.
All right, and our wheels around team is starting their burpee. Your chest have to all touch the ground. They have to go down as a team, and they have to come up as a team.
Luigi's about to lose her shit. Guaranteed. There's babies in the hallway. There it is.
Right, our USA, Europe, Africa command team is headed back to the finish line with their sandbags.
Luigi!
They have to get the sandbags over the wall.
But I do want to head over to D.C. for our next story, and it's a story that we have been covering here really over the past several weeks, as you are looking at a live look over Washington, D.C. that is courtesy EarthCam. And today, of course, is going to be that big parade that takes place to honor the 250th birthday anniversary of the U.S. Army. It is a huge event, and we also know it is marking the 79th birthday of President Donald Trump. I do want to discuss a little bit more about the security aspect here, what folks can expect if they are headed out there. We do have Matt McCool, the special agent in charge with the U.S. Secret Service Washington Field Office. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here with us this morning.
Thank you, Josh. Pleasure to be here.
Thank you. And I know you do have a very busy day ahead. So can you kind of explain to me what the Secret Service's mission is here and the involvement in this 250th anniversary parade? This is, as I mentioned, a huge event.
Yeah, it's a very large event. It's a
Tonight, MAGA divided. Donald Trump's support for Israel's actions against Iran is splitting his own base, pitting Israel hawks against those who fear the United States is being pulled into an even bigger regional fight.
All right, hold on. Did they already delete that tweet? Did the Iranian military already delete that tweet that we just showed you of the AI-generated nuclear bomb going off? I think they did. I think they literally did. They already deleted it. Guys, the video we just watched is already gone. They probably realized that it's not really a flex when you have to use AI to do it. I think they realize it's really not a flex if you have to use AI. Search Iran army. Oh, you're right. Oh, it's a fan account. Who gives a shit then? It's a fan account. All right. We're going to make a quick video. Happy birthday, King Doland! Happy birthday, King Doland! You're having a big military parade with helicopters and tanks and jets and BTRs and 7,000 soldiers? Yippee! All while World War III is kicking off. Hi, welcome to the Valenti VOD. I'm your perfect and humble leader, Chris Valenti. Iran struck back against Israel. Israel struck Iran again. Pakistan said, hey, we fully support Iran. Huh? Yemen is bombing Israel. It's just... the Iranians shot down a, what's it called? A fucking Israeli F-35. And the pilot ejected, and now the Iranians took him hostage. Things are getting crazy, but don't worry, guys. The leader of the West is gonna have a big birthday party with missiles and tanks and the helicopters. Yay! And Davidan and Doland. Oh my goodness! If you don't know who I am, I'm Chris Valenti. I'm a douchebag from New York with a major in history and a minor in political science, and I hate nothing more than a fucking fascist. And we've got some weirdly great news, which is that MAGA is dying. Even their number one supporters, like Tucker Carlson, is jumping ship, completely and totally abandoning Trump over Trump greenlighting World War III. If you're not aware, Trump greenlighted the entire operation, the Israeli Rising Lion operation. He gave them permission and said, go ahead and start World War III, despite the fact that Dementia Donnie was the no new wars president, the peaceful dove. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover a little bit of this breaking news about Tucker Carlson abandoning Donald Trump. We're going to look at some tweets from the Iranian military, and then also it looks like King Doland has finally broken his silence on Truth Social. So we're going to give that a check out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. It costs you absolutely nothing, and it helps me immensely. We got a lot of views on the last video, and I'm hoping we keep them up. So King Doland, he posted, for the first time in about 24 hours, happy 250th birthday. He's talking to himself, by the way. This is a big day for America. Happy Flag Day. Our great military parade is on. Rain or shine. Remember, a rainy day parade brings good luck. I'll see you all in D.C. Isn't that great? Meanwhile, the Iranian military is tweeting out things like, where is it? They had some crazy fucking message to... Oh, yeah, here's one where they were like, we visited their homes, too. The bloody feet of an Israeli. Operation True Promise 3 will continue as long as necessary. Permission to fight is given to those against whom war is being wrongfully waged. They're quoting the Quran. Unlike Zionist terrorists hiding in shelters, Iranians, confident in God's will and their country's air defense capabilities, were calmly brewing fresh wood-fired tea under direct anti-air fire, preparing for Eid al-Ghadir in celebrations in Imam Khomeini Square in Tehran. And then they got this. Just some crazy fucking shit. What is this?
ما هیچ وقت شروع کننده برخورد به درگیری با این و اون نبودیم، اما اگر چنانچه کسی خباثت کنه و شروع کنه بدانه که سیلی‌های سختی خواهد بود. زندگی برای اونها تب خواهد شد بدون تردید. فکر نکنند که زدند و تمام شد. نه.
Did they just show the same missile strike from 4 different angles as if it was 4 different missiles? What are you doing? What are you doing? Anyway, let's watch Tucker Carlson abandon Donald Trump. One last reminder, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm your perfect and humble leader, Chris Valenti. I've never made a mistake in my entire life. And frankly,
tonight, MAGA divided. Donald Trump's support for Israel's actions against Iran is splitting his own base, pitting Israel hawks against those who fear the United States is being pulled into an even bigger regional fight. But remember, when the president campaigned on this message.
I will stop the chaos in the Middle East, and I will prevent World War III. I'm going to keep us out of World War III.
Oh, yeah, Donnie? You're going to keep us out of World War... You greenlit the fucking beginning of World War III, you fat orange fucking fascist.
We're not going to have World War III, but I will prevent World War III.
Former Fox host Tucker Carlson sent Trump a stern warning this morning in his newsletter. Quote, the United States should not at any level participate in a war with Iran. No funding, no American troops, no troops on the ground. Drop Israel. Let them fight their own wars.
Motherfucker, you are literally Tucker Carlson, you are the reason why so many evangelical American Christians support Israel to their dying day. You spun propaganda for like 20 fucking years for them. And now you've got the fucking audacity to come out and say, oh, it's a bad idea. Bitch, this is your fucking doing.
What happens next will define.
$6,000 from Jeremiah? That's bullshit. That's a $5 donation from Jeremiah. I heard it was Incredibly Small Dick Appreciation Day. I know you can't relate, but can you share what's going on in the world today? Yeah, for Shrimp Dick Celebration Day, Donald Trump is throwing the biggest party in history.
Fine, Donald Trump's presidency. Ashley Allison and Pete Seat are back at the table. Ravi is also back with us as well. So, Pete, this is an inevitable divide playing out in MAGA world where Trump, you know, he told them he would end all the wars, and now he has not ended all the wars.
Well, it's inevitable because there is an element of the MAGA base that is divorced from reality, and that is the reality of leadership. They've never read an intelligence briefing. They've never sat in the Situation Room. Donald Trump has had the benefit of doing that. The most consequential decision they've made is choosing Crest or Colgate. And so they don't understand.
You think that Trump supporters brush their teeth? They don't even wipe their own fucking asses. They catch the shit and squeeze it through their fingers because they're fucking apes.
The importance of these decisions, nor do they embrace the burden of American leadership and being the world's lone superpower and having the largest economy. And it's just, they're clueless.
Argue that that also describes what Donald Trump campaigned on. I mean, he campaigned on getting out of, Iraq or getting out of Afghanistan in his first term. Then Ukraine hasn't happened. Then stopping the Gaza war hasn't happened. He has been the one who has fed, if it's a delusion, he's fed the delusion.
I think he's very good at sort of spotting the mood, and I'm a Crest man, by the way, but I think, in as much as there's a constituency on the left and the right that really does want to end all of these wars around the world. Trump wants to cater to that. He is also, I think, looking at this moment and saying, well, Israel's taking out Iran's nukes. This is actually quite popular in the region.
Israel's taking out Iran's nukes, so we're just admitting Iran as nukes, or is this like George W. Bush style weapons of mass destruction lie?
It's popular in the United States. It's a win as well for a wing of his party, so why not milk some of that? I think he's just looking at each faction and how they're reacting and seeing what he can get out of it.
And I think this is what we've been
that
missing
Adam?
for so long as Republicans is leadership.
Hey, friend of the show, Adam Kinzinger, Republican Congressman Adam Kinzinger, friend of the show. How you doing, Adam? How are you? I fucking love this guy, okay? I'm no Republican, but I fucking love this guy.
Like, just Donald
Trump
should tell us.
Is
I know, it's
exerting
surprising.
leadership.
I know, it's surprising.
I just wanted, for the record, make
he
sure
just
that
needs to tell us what he thinks.
Yeah.
He keeps playing this both sides things or staying quiet, but it's interesting because, you know, where is he in the Russian-Ukraine conflict? He can't say Russia invaded Ukraine, you know, and so nobody even knows where he really stands on that. I remember a saying that I have memorized over and over, the short part of it. Ronald Reagan gave at the Goldwater Convention. He said, we can have peace and we can have it tomorrow. Surrender. And there is a surrender caucus in the MAGA base that basically thinks peace at any cost, including at the reputation of the United States, is worth it. And I don't.
I think one thing, though, is that Donald Trump makes a lot of promises that he can't keep, and because they're empty promises. So you say, I'm going to end the war in day one of my administration. Many of us said that's not going to happen, especially if you're not going to tell the truth about what happened for the war to start. And there are people, to your point, in the Republican Party and MAGA who believe him everything he says, even if he says the sky is green. They believe everything he says, and they do not question it.
This is what I've been saying for months, guys. There is a small portion of the MAGA voting bloc, between 9 and 13 million people, who are genuinely inferior to you. They are in a cult. Donald Trump could tell them that the sky is green and the water is black, and they will believe him. They will let Donald Trump fuck their mothers, fuck their wives. They are incapable of thinking for themselves. Literally.
What you're seeing now, though, with Tucker Carlson, even Steve Bannon, he was saying, Israel has to go at it alone.
Let me play that sound from Steve Bannon earlier today on the War Room.
Israel puts Israel first, as they should. I have no problem with that. But America's got to put America first. And one thing I don't like seeing is all this cheerleading going on right now, because when you're in the Middle East and dealing with ancient civilizations that are over there, unexpected things happen. We know that from 20 years of war in Afghanistan, in
This guy's a Nazi, by the way.
Iraq.
They're isolationists, though, and so it is for them. It's only about America. I'm not gonna be like Adam and give Donald Trump the leadership credibility stamp of approval tonight. Not that I think that's what you were doing, but
I gave him the lack of it.
Okay, right. But I think Donald Trump is not stupid, and he knows that what happened last night, which is why they put the statement out they did last night, saying we did not support this move, and now is backtracking. Even that, saying last night one thing and then today flipping the script. It's whatever he thinks at the end of the day will suit him better, and I'm not even sure it's what will suit America better.
Pete, what do you make of that last point that Bannon made, which is that our experience in this region has been, to put it mildly, terrible. We have gotten into essentially quagmires by intervening, and there is a fear, especially among some of the younger folks who lived through that, that this could be a very similar situation. And also, as we've been discussing.
Sorry, is Batman in Israel right now? Do the Iranians have Iranian Batman just wreaking havoc in Jerusalem?
Earlier in the show, we don't know how this ends. It looks like bombs falling everywhere in Iran right now, but what's the end game?
And those are legitimate fears, to the points you made and the points that Steve Bannon made. But we do have interests in the Middle East. That has not changed. But what I think is so interesting about this is these are the same people who keep saying, art of the deal, art of the deal.
More
Don't
like
take
fart of
anything
the
off the
steel.
table. And here they are begging the President of the United States to take things off the table.
I mean, maybe because there's been no deals.
Yeah, there's been no deals.
I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry to say, but there's been no deals.
And
There's
honestly,
no
again,
Ukraine deal, no Gaza deal.
It's hard to see MAGA coalesce around anything when the president doesn't articulate his foreign policy goals. And I think it's just so important because you can't, when you're campaigning, you can do whatever you want, right? You can say whatever you want. When you're president, you're going to be faced with things like, hey, Israel's bombing Iran. And I don't see how this stops now with Iran with the nuclear program intact. And honestly,
mark my words, this man will run for president in 2028 to try and remove Trump from office. Mark my words, Adam Kinzinger will run for president.
the United States is going to have to make a statement either way on what's happening, and more than just silently, I think, intercepting some missiles.
CNN's chief international correspondent Clarissa Ward
Thanks for
joins us
$5,
now
Vivid.
from Eilat, Israel. Clarissa, you just arrived there. Tell us what the scene is like tonight on the ground.
All right. Well, listen, if you're watching this pre-recorded on YouTube and you're still supporting Donald Trump, abandon him. Abandon him. Join the OAL, the only Americans left. We've got room for everybody. Listen, I've got to run. I've got shit I got to do, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Costing nothing else me immensely. And click that video right over there. I promise you, it's a banger. I'll be live again tonight at like 6:30. I'm not into the live stream yet, guys. I got to get this uploaded super quick. We're going to make a quick thummy. Quick thummy. All right, so this is going to be episode 151. You ending stream? I'm gonna once I get this uploaded. I have to run. But I'll be live again, don't worry. I'll be live again for the parade. I wouldn't miss this. Okay. Yeah, we live in the worst timeline. That'll do. We're going to need a title as well, which is going to be MAGA's Abandoning Trump. Videos, that one. Thumbnails, Valenti VOD. Episode 151. Tucker Carlson abandons MAGA. Republicans are panicking, and I'm loving it. Thank you, Felicia, for becoming a loyalist. Thank you, Leandre, for the $5 donation. I'll check that in 1 second. Let me just copy and paste this in there. The Valenti VOD. No, there is no AI in this. Okay, that'll be processed in about a minute. That's good to go. X that out, X that out, X that out. Okay, that's all X'd out. What time do the protests start? I believe 6:30 p.m. I don't get why you call him Doland. What's the reference, joke, or clever abbreviation? There's no pun. He's a king, and Doland is funny. It sounds funny, so I call him King Doland. It's kind of like Spooderman, you know, instead of Spider-Man. It's like, Spooderman! I call him King Doland! Anyway, I gotta go, guys. I do have to go. It's my cousin's graduation party. And I gotta go. Thank you for tuning into the Valenti VOD. I'll be live again tonight for the protests. We're gonna be live for like 3 or 4 hours, starting at like 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. The protests start at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, I believe. All right, I'm out of here. Thank you. Bye.